Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. I'm gonna hit the random button once again. Oh boy, it's time for a lost run. Alright then. Here's the seed, and let's get to it. Of course, the lost has the Holy Mantle, so it can get hit once per room, but otherwise has no health, so any other hit beyond that in a room is death. We'll also start with the D4, which does reroll the Holy Mantle, so it's actually just a worthless item, because why would you ever do that to yourself? You have Flight and Spectral Tears, Devil Rooms are free, and it's alright. It's actually a skilled character now. Oh boy. Angel Room chance from the get-go. Bob's Curse, 5 more bombs. Now my bombs deal poison damage to enemies. Oh good. I don't know. Lost is pretty winnable now. Like, not even infrequently. You can do streaks with it. It's not unreasonable to expect to win a run if you are comfortable playing the character. Huh, interesting. Black poop in the basement. I haven't found the item room yet, but it's Curse of the Lost, so there are extra rooms on this floor. I'm just kind of assuming that's fact at this point, that it still does what the previous, like the original game, Curse of the Lost just added 4 rooms. Curse of Darkness was the one where you couldn't see the map. In this game, I think Curse of the Lost is Curse of the Lost and Curse of the Darkness from the original, where Curse of Darkness is the literal darkness in this game, of course. So, 4 more rooms and no map seeing. I'm screwed here. Just kind of accepting that one. Okay. Hopefully these guys can't make this like large of a jump. This room's gonna take a while, so you know. And I would say it would be to my advantage to handle these guys first. Okay, I know they can make that jump. I almost screwed myself there. Would have been unfortunate. I'm gonna use bombs for at least a few of the spiders, I think. Oh, it's one of them. I still have 7 bombs. Well, that was not the most effective bomb of my life. Can't aim at these dudes. This room is always super tedious, because chances are you're not very powerful by this point in the game. And I would say that certainly holds true right now. Okay, I'm gonna go back and find the item room. This is the cellar. I could have to fight the haunt. I'd rather not do that. Just as a point of honesty. So let's see, this was that. That's what I thought. Nope. Alright, somewhere, some way, somehow, somewhen, there's this. Yeah, I wanted to be away from that fire real quick, because I figured it would shoot at me soon. Just run into the fire, man. I know you want to. Okay, see, you're cool. This is actually a really good item. Track slowing on the ground and have a chance to shoot slowing tears. Oopsie. So I'm happy. It's unnecessary to go down there, but that's okay. Curse of the Lost. I don't have to know what I'm doing. So the idea behind the Widow is pretty much just get it to kill everything that it spawns for you, so you don't have to. The less egg sacs you have to actually fight, the better. But of course, if you have to fight spiders, that also is kind of sucky. Once there are enough spiders on the screen, everything becomes a lot trickier. Bombs are also a good strategy for the Widow. If you've got extras, they will do a good amount of damage because the Widow has relatively low health. I'll get a health up. Good, useful item for me. By the way, I, of course, did teleport to the Devil Room, and it didn't have anything that I could buy. Okay, so there's no reason to bomb the carpet in that room because it was the messy, like, messed up bedroom. That means it's a trapdoor to the next floor rather than a trapdoor to a black market or a crawl space. So anyway, I could get angel rooms here, which would be pretty bad because angel rooms are pretty bad and devil rooms are all free for the lost, so they're pretty good. Forgot to go in here. If I get hit, I am dead. Alright. Useless stuff. This room will be fine. Yeah, everything's fine. This room I get a free dime, so that's pretty cool. I would have actually gotten that dime as any character though because of the fire location. So that's nice. I mean, I guess it's making me feel a little less cool for being lost right now, but it's still nice to have. I don't have any keys. By the way, sacrifice rooms are not useful with the lost, as you, of course, don't get credit for playing it with the Holy Mantle, because the Holy Mantle isn't you getting hit. The only thing that activates relative to you getting hit through the Holy Mantle is the stopwatch. So, sacrifice rooms aren't the stopwatch. I still don't have any keys. Could this be the secret room? I just, you know, was dreaming a little bit. That's close. Okay. I went through the harder one for some reason, but it didn't matter. It wasn't that hard. This thing shoots homing spectral tears, bouncing around the room. I'd really, really, really like it if I had a key. Oops. I don't want to skip the item room. It's never a good time. But I might have to. I think I have to. That sucks. Well, could get a key from the boss room through good but really kind of bad luck relative to the items I could get. Dang, man, unlucky. I've got plenty of cash. See if the top secret room is here. Here. Alright, this is a chance. Since I've got free chests to open here. There we go. This is actually one of the really good new secret rooms. It's a super useful room. Now if I get 2 keys, no. I'm just going to go to the item room then. I was going to say I could go to the shop and risk the chance of it not having a key in it. But as it stands, I'm just not going to take that chance. Oh good, a shot speed up. It does only say health up, but it is a shot speed up. That is true. At least I got 1 key. I mean, it could have been like Proptosis or 2020. But it turned out it wasn't. These things happen. Okay. I'd say that was worth the 2 bombs, even if I don't have any left. Like, Tinted Rocks don't matter as the Lost, so... why not? Death's Touch matters, though. That's 1.5 damage up, 0.3 tears down, and a larger tier hitbox with piercing tears. Super good.
Rules card.
What about Chubb? I want to know about Chubb. I've seen that twice since Afterbirth came out. I can't be sure that Chubb really still dislikes smoke. Alright. Nice. This rune is not useful. But what you can use this rune for is actually pretty cool. I'm not willing to take that chance. You can use this rune to check for a secret room location. If you use it next to a wall and it moves away, like the trapdoor it spawns doesn't spawn at the wall, it moves away from it, then you know that the secret room is in fact there. Well, either secret room, of course. It's just like if there's a door there, it won't be able to spawn directly in front of the door. So that's a cool strat that I really like relative to the rune. Or if you have the shovel item, we need to go deeper. That also works with that. So it's just cool. Okay, let's see. Where is this door? This door is right there. So I'll check if the secret room's next to it. I don't have a key or a bomb, of course, so... doesn't really matter right now. Okay, so secret room's not there. And that's just a trapdoor to the next floor, so I don't want it. Okay, this room makes me very nervous. Because these dudes can just start skittering around ridiculously fast. Completely unavoidable sometimes. But they didn't. Cool. Apparently this is going to be a run with a serious shortage of keys and bombs, though. Alright, just to get rid of my use item that can basically kill the run instantly. If you use the D4, you're probably dead. Basically, you should just never use it once you have the Holy Mantle unlocked for the Lost. So, it's a dead item. And if you accidentally use it, it sucks to be you. So you want to get rid of it as soon as possible. So, Magic Fingers does double your damage at the cost of 1 cent. Had to pay 10 cents to kill that dude. I think that was 10. I didn't really count. I don't remember if I had 33 or 34. So this is useless, of course, since I already have flight and I don't really need the speed up that bad. I do have a key, so I want to go find the shop. Should be cool. So I have a bomb as well, which means I can go open this. Ah, yeah, soul hearts, man. So this is actually nice. At the same time, it's not nice at all. Of course I'm going to take it because it's a guppy piece. But what it does is it makes it so that I get more chest drops and less other drops. So I'm going to be at even more of a shortage of keys than I already am. Which kind of sucks. I will buy the red candle. And I will buy the key. Red candle lets me throw out a fire. That fire will stay there until it either blocks enough tears, hits enemies enough times, or you leave. It does 23 damage per hit with an okay maximum damage. Not as good as the regular candle. But it's still good. It will supplement my damage pretty nicely. Alright. Hey, a key. I don't believe it. So, of course, I have to take the tail because being Guppy as the Lost is, you know, pretty useful. Same as it is with anyone, but... we don't have to worry about purchasing things from the Devil Room. We're always going to be able to afford them because they're always free. So, Fate's Reward shoots my tears, but with its own fire rate. It won't have certain tear effects. Basically, whatever my tears would be if they were just tears. But it is good. Just an extra tear here and there of mine is kind of a lot sometimes. Right now it's just okay, but it could get better. Good key luck, honestly. Better key luck since getting freaking Guppy's tail. Which is pretty abnormal, but I'll take it. Alright, 0.5 damage up and some amount of range up. Krampus? No. Sadly, this item is useless. It's an on-hit effect. When I get hit, I have a black circle appear. Does something to do with my damage. It does a bunch of damage. Hits very frequently. If it kills something, there's a small chance it drops a black heart. So it's pretty darn good, except when you can't possibly get on-hit effects activated because you're the Lost. SMB Superfan is all stats up, and I do want that. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave. And I think that'll be fine. This is going pretty well. That was nice to get the SMB Superfan because it's speed up and tears up. Two things that I would say I was pretty in need of. Dude, the key drops, they're actually amplified since I got Guppy's tail. That doesn't make sense. It's good luck. Implied door. Okay, I will bomb this dude for a little bit of extra money. Maggie's Fate there gives me an Eternal Heart at the start of each floor, so that doesn't work for me. Never health. Alright. Okay, I guess I'll get the Tinted Rock, even though it doesn't really matter. Could have a small rock. Could have a key or something. I'll open it. Useless, but I do want to get everything I can from golden chests that won't screw me over. That's Flight and an Eternal Heart. So, of course, it doesn't do anything, but it also doesn't hurt me. It's, you know, Bob's brain might hurt me. Kind of figured it'd be greed, but I had to try. I didn't have to. Alright, so 50% off everything in shops. That can be rounded up or rounded down, depends on the item. Not item, but like it depends on the object for sale. This is Depths 1. Alright, so this boss actually scares me immensely when I make terrible dodges like that. This is just a boss that I'm very likely to get hit on. But given that I just killed the main phase, that was the only hard part. It's 1 damage up from every other shot. I don't know if, yeah, okay, he shoots red tears too. It's also a range up for those shots. Cool. I wasn't sure if Fate's Reward would also do that. There just needs to be one more Fate item and then we'd have a Fate transformation, I'm sure. Sadly, the item room isn't right here. Otherwise, we'd be able to just bomb in through the secret room. It'd be all about that. Now the keys dry up. As one would expect. Ha! All I had to do was mention it. I tricked you, game. so now I find the item room, I get to go to it, everything's happy. I live a good life. Alright, I need to kill that. Nope. Got him anyway. Took a little bit. But I want to kill him before he jumps, because the jump has the random tears, which could totally wreck my day. I like to avoid having my day wrecked. Knife would be boring. Obviously, it's the right choice. But screw it, man. Yeah, let's take homing. Samson's Chains also would have been a really good thing to pick up. So homing, of course my tears home in on enemies. I can hit them that much more easily. And then I picked up Head of the Keeper from that chest, which is when my tears hit enemies, they have a chance to drop a penny. That penny is never lucky. And normally it would turn my tears into coins, but I have an effect that overrides that. So instead, they're still sides. Still, pretty good. And I still do get the coins, the pennies. Okay, well I can't get soul hearts, otherwise that bed's always nice to see. Love to fight Fistula when you have piercing. Just goes so much quicker, more easily. Alright. As usual, looking for 2 keys this floor. And if I just get 2 keys a floor, honestly, I'll be fine for the entire rest of the game. Or if I get the paperclip trinket. Wouldn't mind that. Oops, my fault. No, everything is terrible. It's fine. Don't worry about me. Okay, that's a secret room. Could be top secret room this time, of course, but it's a secret room nonetheless. Flight for a room. Red hearts that I can't use. And this time I actually do need to go find the item room before fighting the boss, as I do not have a teleport with me. Okay. So, key. No, but that's better at this point. That gives me a chance to fire poison tears when I shoot. So sometimes my tears will be poisoned now. Ooh, that was close. Alright, these guys, yeah, have spectral tears, so I don't really want to mess with them. I just want them to be dead. Don't be in front of it. That was kind of scary. But anytime you get hit, it's kind of scary. That's the thing about the Lost. You really just want to never get hit. It sounded like a key, but that's behind lock block, so hopefully it's not behind... Yep, it's behind the ones I can't get through. So unfortunately for me... no, we good. Okay. Life is good. I get to go to the item room. I get to go to the shop. It's fine. Don't worry about me. Oh, and I even get an extra key. Why is my life awesome? That's a magician card. That's a secret room. Since I get to go into the next room for free, I'll see if that's the item room. Save 1 key. More than I planned on saving. Yeah, I was gonna say any of these could be lucky. Awesome, the bean. That was a lot of work for just the bean. It was all worth it though. Screw it, I saved a key. Wow, take that game. Dang, got wrecked. I will open that chest in that other room then, since I got even more keys than I expected. That was pretty awesome. Goat Head guarantees that every devil or angel room will show up and will stay open for me. Of course, there are 3 more, but hey, that's 3 that I'm guaranteed to get no matter what. Alright, well, that's all useless. You can have a bunch of my money then, since I do need to refill this thing. Been bombing it a lot recently. Oops. I would like to keep this. So this is turning out pretty well. All I can hope for is just some guppy pieces. And like, this will be great. Oops, well, I might die in here. Okay, just don't stomp on me. By the way, I didn't really entirely agree with... Okay, we're good. I will take a little brim. And I guess I may as well pick up We Need to Go Deeper, because, you know, it exists and it could give me a black market. It didn't. What are you? Hanged Man. Great, thanks. Alright, we lived. We livin'. We up in here. Oh man, this is gonna be a sucky map to deal with. Oh, I wish I hadn't found this room. This is one of my least favorite rooms, though I do have piercing, so it's a little better. There's still an extremely high likelihood of my impending doom. But I did pick up a little brim, which, as its name suggests, shoots a little brimstone. You know, a tiny little brimstone beam. Alright, that room is actually one of the scariest rooms as far as not getting hit. For me. Oh, thank you. That's 0.5 damage up and a 1.5 damage multiplier. Which I did not have so far. So that is a new multiplier for me. I still want Guppy's head from one of the golden chests, but I just don't have the keys to make this worth it to keep opening them, as they keep spawning at this rate. So I'm just gonna not pretend I did, but not actually pretend at all. Screw that enemy. There's the Krampus of the run. Almost always gonna happen. Like, it's just a practical guarantee. We got Lump of Coal, which is pretty nice. And, oh, thanks. That makes it so that my tiers increase in size and damage based on the distance they've traveled. And is a nice guy. Alright, so that was the wrong way. I kind of have a feeling down from here is going to be the wrong way as well. But I'm going to try it. That was nice of you. Everything's okay. This could be good. It is. It's Perthro. That's a one-time D6. So that's pretty much the dream. Wow, I almost got hit immediately. That would have sucked. Blast Assist is not like a super free boss. It can be tricky. This one's going to not be tricky, though. Normally I probably would skip this, but I only have a one-time use of the D6, so that's like range and shot speed up or whatever. Curse the Blind. Wonderful. So I don't even get to know what I'm taking when I get to this devil room. It's okay, it could be no items, it could just be red chests. Have to consider that. Aw, man. I technically have the keys and all, but like I'm gonna get to the chest maybe, and then I'm gonna be able to open so many more chests in there. I have to save. I believe in you. That's what I'm talking about. Bombing all these in case of keys or something. Got one. Alright, this one is nothing. And this one is nothing. Man. Hello, Pin. Good fight. Oh, I'm surprised he actually popped out. Nope, don't have the keys for you. Oh man, I almost got hit there. That sucked. Okay, no tinted rock, but even if there were, I wouldn't care. Of course this links up. Leads me to believe this is not going to be the correct direction. Apparently this works with the Holy Mantle. This doubles the invincibility frames you get when you get hit. And like I said, apparently it works with Holy Mantle, which means it's like super useful. Because that means it's like 4 seconds. Because Holy Mantle, I'm pretty sure, is 2 seconds of invincibility when you do get hit. Which is crazy. Nope. Not gonna look for a tinted rock, because I'm just not concerned with the idea. Well, that happened. We're fine though. It would have been really funny if I walked into one of the like dying skull things, because those still have their hitboxes for pretty much their entire death animation. Whereas the vast majority of enemies don't have that. So they're just like huge trolls. Kind of amusing. Got a soul heart for that, but I don't use soul hearts. Alright. That was good. Okay, I'm gonna have to fight the eyes. Oh, nice. That actually got the kill really quickly. I didn't expect it to. This is absolutely not a run where I would fight Hush. I'm barely not charging long enough. Alright, what do you got? Guppy's head. And black powder. Close. It teased me with it. So Guppy's head spawns 2 to 4 kamikaze flies, do 2 times my damage. Usable every room. I didn't move in time. I didn't react very quickly. By the way, I didn't notice if Blind Rage did in fact activate for Holy Mantle there. Oh, black powder. I track black powder on the ground. If I make a circle in it, does that, and that does like 10 damage per hit to enemies that are on the ground and go through it. It's okay, but so many enemies fly by the end of the game that it's just generally not going to be as useful. Alright, so Isaac... Okay, I kind of got my... Yeah, okay, that seems like it might have been doubled. Isaac is where most of my Lost runs seem to die nowadays. Oh, I thought I was dead there, actually. Okay, so since I didn't die, I should be fine, because this is the easy phase. As long as I just stay on one side of the room, pretty much can go whichever corner I need to go to be safe. Well, it's not the end of the world. Still win. I mean, I guess I didn't need that money anyway. Let's see what we got. Teeth are good. So 1/10 minus luck chance to fire a tooth does 3.2 times my damage. Lucky foot, luck up, better gambling. And I will reroll these. this is useful. As long as I'm holding shoot, there's a chance I spawn a spider. It does 2.5 times my damage. And this item can spawn... Well, you can have up to 5 spiders spawn from this item at once. Leo doesn't matter. There are no rocks in the chest. So I'm just going to skip it. It's not a speed down, that's Thunder Thighs. It's a speed down. But there's just no reason to take it. No reason to take that either. It's useless. Gives me an Eternal Heart. So I have gotten a couple luck ups, which means I am getting a few more teeth. Which is good. Okay. This room worries me, but it looks like this one turns out fine. Okay, I guess I'll try right, which means it's going to be down. That's just my luck. Close. Okay. Again, the teeth are making a big difference. Okay, enjoy your fire. God, I am firing a lot of teeth. I've only gotten like 2 luck ups. Gotta pick up every... Well, that was spawned from my Head of the Keeper, so that one I didn't have to pick up at all. And of course, only pennies can be lucky. There aren't like lucky dimes or lucky nickels. Another useless item. Oh god, yep. Oh boy, that was a scary room. That could actually, like, kill me. Every few rooms that'll drop any kind of bomb, including troll bombs, of course. That's an orbital that blocks tears. Moves slowly, does okay damage. At a reasonable rate. But at least it blocks tears. What I tell you, it's gonna be down. Every time, man. Every time. Oh well. Either I'll get there or I won't. Whoa, buddy. Dude, it's like he's a magnet for where he just spawned his bomb. Gotta love Little Horn. I was gonna say that one's dead. Nope, that one is too. Sadly, even though the tears home in on an enemy and like stay centered in them and whatnot, they can in fact only hit one enemy one time. That was my bad, but I'm dead. I didn't really have any business dying there, but that's okay. That is gonna do it for today. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.